There you go.
What secret should I ask her about?
Hopefully she doesn't tell me anything too embarrassing. She was an unbelievable reason that I am here today.
Yeah, I saw in the media guide that you didn't really like football.
Yeah, I did not like football.
Why did she encourage you to go back to it?
Oh yeah, so my 7th grade year I played football. I was like 15 pounds overweight, so I had to lose a ton of weight. They put me at left tackle. They put me at defensive line, and I absolutely hated football. I didn't want to play again. 8th grade year I didn't play, and then my freshman year of high school, she wanted me to go out to the team so I could make friends. It wasn't to have success. It was just so I could make friends on the team. Going into a new high school, that's all she wanted me to do so I could feel comfortable. And ever since there, I love the sport. And then going through high school, kind of getting the recruited process. UCLA and Stanford were kind of the final two. I didn't know at the time if I was going to get into Stanford because you have to go through the full application process and everything. So UCLA was kind of always knocking on the door. And by the end of it, I was like, I don't know if I kind of want to go to UCLA. And she shut that door real quick. She said, no, you're going to Stanford. So it was the best decision she ever made.
Why did she say that?
I think she understood the post-college opportunity when you go to a place like Stanford. Being from the Bay Area, the alumni network is extremely strong there. So at the time, no one was thinking of the NFL. I mean, I'm 17 years old making a college decision. I'm not thinking about going to the NFL like a lot of these guys were. She just wanted me to have the best opportunity to get a great education, and that's why she wanted me to go to Stanford.
How did she get involved in this helmet?
Yeah, so Doug Baldwin and Richard Sherman are kind of on the board of that new the Vices helmet, and they wanted someone to kind of lead the foundational aspect of the business. And obviously, they knew my mom from college, and they recommended my mom to the company, and she had an interview for that, and obviously, it led to where she is today.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, over 1 million people are going to watch football Sunday this year. Just a story about athletes talking about their faith in Christ.
Yeah.
How important is it for you to use your platform to glorify God?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. Our number one goal on this earth is to make disciples. That's the only job that we want to do. So faith in football this Sunday is huge. This is a platform that we have to draw people to the Word, to Jesus. It's something that we don't take for granted by any means. It's obviously responsibility, but we love that. We want to draw people to Christ. The Football Sunday thing is going to be great for the world, hopefully. And yeah, it's fun.
When did Jesus become real to you, especially with football Sunday?
Yeah. I always knew Jesus. I always knew who he was, but I didn't have the relationship like I do now. It was kind of last year I was going through some things during the season. I would always be really high if I had a great game and really low if we lost and I had a bad game. Whereas I would see guys in the locker room like Carson, Trey Burton, Jordan Hicks, Jordan Matthews when he was on the team that would always remain even-keeled. And I was pretty much envious of them. So they kind of continue to push me in ways to grow in my faith. I got baptized this past off-season in California before my wedding with our pastor that did the wedding. So last March is when I truly dedicated my life, and it was the best thing that ever happened.
You have the faith from the locker room and now at home with Julie.
Yeah.
How are you both are able to grow together in Christ?
Yeah, I mean, being the head of the household, the foundation of our marriage is built on the Word. Anytime you're able to build something with that strong foundation, you're not going to be easily swayed. So that's kind of the thing that we've strived for, because the distance that we have to work through is extremely difficult. It could pull you in ways that is extremely tough, or it's extremely strenuous on a relationship. So being able to be rooted in the Word and hold each other accountable to something much bigger than the two of us allows us to have an incredible marriage.